Welcome back. We have already started solving exercises based on time and work, and this is our third class in this series. In today's class, we will be solving four more problem sums. The first problem sum says a cistern can be filled by one tap in 8 hours and by another tap in 4 hours. So how long will it take to fill the cistern if both taps are open together? So what we come to know here that first tap or tap 1 alone fills the cistern in 8 hours. So we can write this way that tap 1 fills the cistern in 8 hours. So in 1 hour how much it fills means how much portion of that cistern, it will be 1 by 8. So if the complete cistern is 1 hour and to fill that if tap 1 takes 8 hours, then in 1 hour it will be 1 by 8. Now the second sentence or statement says that tap 2 or second tap alone fills the same cistern in 4 hours. So we can write this way that tap 2 fills the same cistern in 4 hours. So in 1 hour how much portion of that cistern is filled by tap 2? It will be 1 by 4. Again the logic is same that we already know. So if the whole cistern is considered as 1 and if that is filled by tap 2 in 4 hours, then in 1 hour it will fill 1 by 4. So now if tap 1 and tap 2 both of them are open together, then in 1 hour they will fill how much portion of that cistern? They will fill in 1 hour tap 1 fills 1 by 8 and in 1 hour tap 2 fills 1 by 4. So when they will be open together in 1 hour they will fill, we have to take the LCM, so it will be 1, here we will have 2, so it will be 3 by 8, 3/8 portion of the full cistern. So now we can say that 3/8 portion of the cistern is filled in 1 hour. So the whole cistern means 1 means 8 by 8. So the whole cistern will be filled in how many hours? It will be definitely more than 1 hour. So we can write this way 1 by 3 by 8, that means 8 by 3. So it will be 2 and 2/3. So this many hours. Now the second problem sum says that two taps A and B can fill an overhead tank in 10 hours and 15 hours respectively when they are open alone. Now when both the taps are opened for 4 hours and after that when tap B is turned off, then to fill the remaining portion of the tank, how much time tap A will take, that we have to find. So when tap A alone is open, then how much time it takes to fill the overhead tank? To fill that complete tank, it takes 10 hours when it is opened alone. So in 1 hour, tap A fills how much portion of the tank? It will be 1 by 10, right? Now when tap B alone is open, it takes 15 hours to fill the same tank. So in 1 hour, how much portion of the tank will be filled by tap B? It will be 1 by 15. Now when tap A and tap B together will be opened and that will be opened for 4 hours, how much portion of that same tank will be filled, that we have to find. So first we will find that in 1 hour how much portion of the tank is filled when tap A and tap B both are opened together. So in 1 hour tap A and tap B together fill how much portion? Tap A alone fills 1 by 10 and tab B alone fills 1 by 15. So we have to simplify this. We have to take the LCM of the denominator. So it will be 30. So 5 by 30, this much portion of the tank will be filled in 1 hour when tab A and tab B both are open together. But they are open for 4 hours. So we have to next find that in 4 hours how much portion of the tank is filled. So if in 1 hour this much portion is filled, then definitely in 4 hours it will be 4 times. So 5 by 30 will be multiplied by 4. So this much portion. So it will be 220 by 30, that means 2 by 3 or 2/3 portion of the whole tank will be filled in 4 hours when tap A and tap B are open together. Now next what will happen? After that B is turned off and A alone will fill the remaining portion of the tank. So next we have to find that when B is turned off after 4 hours, then how much is left to be filled. So how much is the remaining portion of the tank? So if the whole tank is 1 and A and B together already have filled 2/3 of the tank, this is the value. So the remaining portion of the tank will be, after B is turned off, the whole tank is 1 and this much portion is already filled by both of them. So the remaining will be 3 minus 2, it will be 1 by 3, or 1/3 portion of the tank is still left to be filled, and that will be filled by tap A alone. So tap A, we know that it fills the whole tank in 10 hours. So the whole tank means 1. The whole tank 1 is filled by tap A alone in 10 hours. So 1/3 of the tank, 1/3 portion of the tank, if A wants to fill, then how much time it will take? Definitely it will be less than that. So to fill the whole tank, if it takes 10 hours, so to fill 1/3 portion of the tank, definitely it will be 1/3 times of the whole time. It will be 1/3 times of 10 hours. So 10 hours will be multiplied by 1/3. So 10 by 3, that means it will be 3 and 1 by 3 hours. So the remaining portion of the tank will be filled by tap A alone in 3 and 1/3 hours. Now the next problem sum says a cistern can be filled by a tap in 4 hours and can be emptied by an outlet pipe in 6 hours. So how long will it take to fill the cistern if both the tap and the pipe are open together? So there is an inlet tap which fills the whole cistern in 4 hours, and there is an outlet pipe which empties the whole cistern in 6 hours when they are opened alone. So we can think this way, that the inlet tap fills the whole cistern in 4 hours. So in 1 hour, how much portion of that cistern will be filled by the tap? It will be 1 by 4. And the outlet pipe, it empties the whole cistern in 6 hours. So in 1 hour, how much portion of that cistern will be emptied by that pipe? It will be definitely 1 by 6. So now if they are open together, so 1 by 4, this much portion of the cistern is filled by tap or inlet tap in 1 hour, and 1/6 or 1 by 6, that much portion of the cistern is emptied by outlet pipe. So together when they are open, then we can write this way, that in 1 hour the cistern is filled, or the net filling is how much? So since 1 by 4 is greater than 1 by 6, that means in 1 hour there will be net filling. It will not be fully emptied in 1 hour. So this much portion is filled in 1 hour and this much portion is emptied in 1 hour. So in 1 hour the net filling will be how much is filled and how much is emptied, that will be subtracted. So it will be, if we take the LCM, then it will be 24. So it will be 6 minus 4. So 2 by 24, that means 1 by 12. So 1 by 12 or 1/12 portion of the cistern will be filled when both the inlet and outlet are open, and that will be filled in 1 hour. So we have to next find that how much time it will take to fill the whole cistern when both inlet and outlet are open. So 1/12 portion of the cistern is filled in 1 hour when both inlet and outlet are open. So the whole cistern means 12 by 12 or 1 is filled in how many hours? It will be definitely, it will take more time, and that will be 1 divided by 1 by 12. So it will be 12 hours. So if 1/12 portion of the cistern is filled in 1 hour, then 12 by 12 that will be filled in this way we have to find. So 1 by 12 portion of the cistern, if that is filled in 1 hour, then 12 by 12, which is 1, the whole cistern is 1, so it will be 1 by 12 will be multiplied by 12. So whole cistern will be filled in how many hours? Then definitely 1 hour will be also multiplied by 12, so 12 hours. So this is how also we can simplify. Now the next problem sum says a cistern has two inlets. This problem is also almost same as the previous one, but here we have two inlets. So a cistern has two inlets A and B, which can fill it in 12 hours and 15 hours respectively. Means when they are opened alone, separately. And there is an outlet which can empty the full cistern in 10 hours. Now if all the three pipes are, means in both the inlets and outlet, when all of them are open together in the empty cistern, then how much time will they take to fill the whole cistern, to fill the cistern completely? So we can think this way, that inlet A fills the cistern in 12 hours. So in 1 hour, how much portion of that cistern will be filled by inlet A? It will be 1 by 12. Same logic. Then inlet B fills the same cistern alone in 15 hours. So in 1 hour, how much portion of that cistern is filled by inlet B? It will be definitely 1 by 15. Then there is an outlet, and that outlet empties the same cistern in 10 hours. So if that outlet can empty the cistern in 10 hours, so in 1 hour, how much portion of that cistern is emptied by outlet pipe? It is 1 by 10. Now if all the inlets and outlet they are open together, then in 1 hour how much net filling will happen for that cistern, that we have to find. So tap A or inlet A will try to fill the cistern, inlet B also will try to fill the cistern, and outlet will try to empty the cistern. So if all of them are opened for 1 hour, then we have to see that how much will be the net filling. So in 1 hour, the cistern will be filled how much? So 1 by 12 is the portion that is filled by inlet A. Then 1 by 15 is the portion which is filled by inlet B. So these two values will be added, and 1 by 10 is the portion is emptied by outlet pipe. So this will be simplified. We will take the LCM of the denominator. So it will be 60. So here it will be 5, then it will be 4, and then we will have 6. So it will be 9 minus 6, so 3 by 60. That means in 1 hour, when all of them are open, 3 by 60 portion of the cistern will be filled. It will not be fully emptied. So to fill the whole cistern, how much time they will take, this way we can find. 3 by 60 or 3/60th portion of the cistern is filled in 1 hour. So 60 by 60, that means 1. Whole cistern is 1. So that much portion, I mean the whole cistern is filled in 1 divided by 3 by 60. That means it will be 60 by 3. So it will be 20 hours. So this way we can find. Or else we can think this way, that 3 by 60, this much portion is filled in 1 hour. So 60 by 60 is 1. And how we get 60 from 3? When we multiply 3 by 20, denominator is same, that is 60, and we have to make the numerator 60 also, but we have 3, so we have to multiply 20 with 3 in the numerator. So on the other side, 1 will also be multiplied by 20, and that value will be 20 hours. So the whole cistern means 1 if you want to fill, and when all the inlets and outlet are open, then the whole cistern will be filled in 20 hours, and this is how we find. So I hope this class was helpful for you. See you in the next class. Thank you.